Hello friend, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel, Alpha Skytech. And as always, I appreciate your like and subscribe. Um, Today I'm bringing you a video, special video. Matter of fact, it's going to be a second part. The first part was of this video, trying to install the water filtration system. As you can see, it's called the reversed osmosis, and I selected this company, APECwater. I'm not affiliated to it, but I'm just going to demonstrate how I'm going to install this system in my home. First things first, before you initiate, or before you go into purchase, you have to test the water pressure, and that's what my first part I'm going to attach to this video is. The water pressure of the home is very important for these things to work. The RO system, reverse osmosis system, it has to be a certain pressure for the house. It's between 40 to minimum as a minimum, and then the maximum is 85 psi. From 40 to 85 psi. Anything in between is good. Anything beyond 85 is going to be very high pressure, and it's not recommended. Anything below that, and that's the catch, which I did not know first, and I purchased a system and I find out my water pressure of the house was at 33, 34, which is below the requirement. And luckily, this company, they have a special system that they have a motor, a possible DC motor, which I'm going to demonstrate and show you the process after I unpack. And that is going to help to boost the pressure to the reservoir tank, which I'm going to show you. And also I have an ice maker within the refrigerator that I'm pulling water from. So it will be 3 sources in here. So you definitely, if you have that, you need to have a special one, the one I purchased, and it has a motor. Actually, I'm gonna do the unpacking here. I already did as I mentioned, I purchased different one. I did the sink, and I did putting the hole in the sink, which is a very simple process. But this is going to be just demonstrate to you the unpacking and show you the parts in here of this system. So it comes with a brochure, as you can see here. It tells you the 1 additional year warranty, and this is when you contact them. It tells you the process. And this one here, folks, is the process of, as you can see, how to install this to the sink. And this is the faucet. That's their special faucet here. And these are the cabling. This is the drain. Has to have a drain of the exit, or dirty waters when it's gonna go. This goes to the reservoir tank, storage tank, as you can see here. And this is the system. It's called APEC RO pump, which that's what I have. That's what I purchased. I purchased previous one, did not have a pump, and it stopped after 1 month, folks. After 1 month, because the water pressure in the house was very minimal, below the requirement. A lot of YouTubers shows video, oh, you have to pump the tanks. Folks, do not touch the tank. The tank is pressurized already without a problem, so you don't need to do that. Please don't. Don't. It has a shade in the side. You can open like a bicycle or like a tire shred. Shredder. You can put there the pump, and you're gonna mess up the pressure inside. This is certain pressure. The pressure is while it's completely empty, it's between 5 to 7 psi, and probably when it's full needs to be pulled out. The pressure is about 35, same like a tire. So this is the process. And again, I already done this area, and I have an extra going to which I'm going to show you later, and probably in third video, extra going to the fridge from this part with the faucet, and I did drill a hole also in the sink, a 1/4 inch hole, which I'm gonna have the faucet set in there. So this is it. This is the procedure, folks. I'm gonna put it on the side. Gonna do the unboxing, which is comes very nice with a lot of wrapping, as you can see. I'll put it on the side. And this is what the box contains, folks, inside. And this is the system, by the way, and it's really maintained, and it's seated very, very, very well, as you can see. This is the system, folks. And I'm gonna do the unpacking and lay down everything here for you. And folks, as you can see, this is the tank, the pressurized tank. Gonna go ahead and open it for you. It comes already with the base, which is going to go on underneath. I'll show you that when I'm setting up this. This is the tanks. Just please be gentle with this tank. This is the tank. Right. This is the reverse osmosis storage tank, folks. As you can see, there you go, and it comes as a tank 4. As a pressure, general pressure, it's up to it says here 100 psi, but I can assure you when it's empty, it's between 5 to 7 psi, because I did testing. And this is the model. It's about 14 gallon, this one in here. So first things first, on doing this, what you need to do, we're going to demonstrate it now. These are the parts, folks, as you can see, that comes with it. And as you can see, this has this part goes to the deposit, or the exit water, the dirty water, which I'm going to demonstrate that later to you. These are the one comes from the main faucet, and one goes to the storage, the yellow, as been shown here, folks. So you just follow the instructions in here. I'm going to follow those instructions, as they're going to be very, very simple. However, as I mentioned, these are the special tools to open the filter and to tighten the filters when you put it in the casing, which I'm going to demonstrate that also to you. Also in here, in this bag, they have added this part. This one that goes folks, to the sink, which I already did, is the I'll open it this for you to show you. I already did this part previously. Unfortunately, I didn't record. This is for the sink. You're gonna take the main water and put this instead, and then you're gonna attach this part, this one. Let me put this on the side. I'm gonna attach this one into that as a locking mechanism for the water. This is gonna lock the water. You want to stop the water, and that's what you're gonna use when you're gonna stop the water. What I mean comes from the main source. The main source. Gonna put it in the bag for you and do the first step. There you go. I'm gonna close that. So first step is to put this to here, and we're gonna use a Teflon, and we're gonna wrap it around this nipple of the tank. This is the water that comes clean to the storage. This is the water that comes clean to the storage, and this is the closed, and this is the open position. This is the closed, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it's open, which is straight, and this is closed. And I'm going to attach it here. I'm going to use Teflon tape for that. Wrap it around this, and my recommendation has to go with the same clockwise, because we're tightening up. You don't want to go against that, because it's going to be untied or unrip everything. If you go counterclockwise and you're tightening clockwise, guess what? It's gonna rip everything. So you gotta go with the flow. That's what we're saying here. You have to go with this flow of this. So this just is clockwise in here, as you can see, like this way. And that's what I'm gonna do the Teflon tape right now. Just have an opening. There you go. So we're gonna put it at the very end. It doesn't matter here. And you go one and twice. There we go. I think 4 or 5 times is fine, as you can see, as long as you don't go past this opening, because you don't want to block the hole in here, folks. And then we're gonna do the tied up here. We're gonna tie this as normal. I'm gonna open it and show you. This is the shred I was talking about. This is already covered. It's like a you see, this is where you're gonna eventually fill up this tank, but you don't need to touch it, folks. You have no business here. This comes pre-pressured already from the APEC water system. A lot of YouTube tells you otherwise. You have to fill it up. There is no pressure. It has nothing to do with this. Maybe if there is somehow leaked, maybe, but that's very seldom. So I'm gonna put the cover protector back, as you can see, And then I'm going to continue tightening up this. There you go. Make sure it's tight, and make sure it's, you know, pointing this way to the same side of the shred, just in case, so you know where is it at. And yeah, this is it. I don't think this needs to be tied up any further, but just in case you want to give it another tied up, that's fine. There you go. And it's going nowhere now. Gonna leave it as a closed position, and this part is done, folks. As you can see, I put this valve for the tank on the top, and we are done from this part. Gonna put it on the side and maybe put it in the box, just in case you don't want to have it damaged, as I mentioned to you. And put this underneath cover that comes with it on the side, and we're gonna put it on the side. The next things, folks, is the filters. Let me put this in here, this in here. The next things is the filter. There's 3 filters here, and just open it for me and show you. It comes, each one with its the casing and the filter, and each one comes with its own. And also each one supposedly is numbered, and also you can see that which one is which in here, and you know, tells you what numbers is that. The casing, and oh, there's a paper. Make sure this paper is out. You don't leave it while you're installing the filter. And I'm going to demonstrate to you that. Let's put it on the side. Okay. There we go. Okay, folks, getting to the filter part and how you're gonna put it. As you can see, this is 1, 2, and 3. All right. The casing itself, the filter casing, let me show you that. It has no number. This casing are the same. And again, you have to take this paper out. Don't forget the paper and put the filter. It has no numbers, folks, as you can see. But the numbers are, as you can see here, on the actual, which is, as you can see, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. So sediment pre-filtered is on the stage 1. As you can see, this is gonna go, this is the filter, sediment filter cartridge. That's this pre-filtered housing, stage 1. This is gonna go to stage 1, folks. This is the way you can tell which one is which, where it goes. So I'm gonna unwrap it right now. So you can see. And again, make sure the paper, the one was inside, you take it out, and you simply just it doesn't have any there is a little like a notch inside, and this is the hole for the filter, and it goes straight to the notch. This is it, folks. So we put this on the side, and we do the same thing to the rest of the other two, which is look like are the same. As you can see, stage 2 carbon block pre-filtered and housing, and that's what it says. So 10-inch Spediture carbon block filter, as you can see, folks. And also this one, same thing, same model number, same thing, folks. See that? They are same thing, and it says here 2 and 3, which is fine. 2 and 3 on the casing. But the other one, the one I opened, it says straight. You see that? Number 1. So it has no difference, folks. For stage 2 and 3, we're gonna put that on the. We're gonna open it. There you go. And okay, there you go. This is the filter. And make sure, folks, here, remember, you take the paper out. Don't forget the paper. And it doesn't matter which way it goes, as long as it sits in the notch inside. As long as it sits inside the notch. And we put this on the side too. I'm gonna do the same thing for the third one. I'm gonna pause. All right, friend, now we're gonna open the unpack, matter of fact, the main brain system, that's what we call it. And it has the motor, and open that little hole here. There we go. There we go. So here's the main brain. It's called. All right. And this is the instructions. It tells you how to disconnect end plugs. These are the plugs, folks, here. That's what they mean. You gotta, you know, to disconnect this, you have to press in here and you disconnect that. You press here and you disconnect that. And it tells you this is this here is for we call it the sediment water, the exit water, the dirty water, where it goes. As you can see, that goes to that. And also, because this one, it has this pump. Let me put it this way, it's kind of heavy. And it has this pump. It comes with the plug, which I'm going to demonstrate to you where it goes, how it's going to be sitting, and all the good things. Actually, this is like a almost miniature shut-off valve, I'm assuming, folks, here. But usually those filters, the membrane, pneumatic membrane, that's what it's called. They don't get changed maybe past 2 years, but But those filters, it's a 6 month to a year maybe. It depends on the usage, folks. So let me put this here, and simple as it can be, folks. Here, we're gonna go with the stage 1, and remember, we're gonna put this on the stage 1. There you go. I'm gonna demonstrate to you. Maybe we can lay it down here. Make sure everything's seated properly. There we go. So let me put it up word to you. There we go. And we're gonna use this one to tighten it up with. Give it a gentle tight until it stops. It's not going nowhere, as you can see. That's it. And then we go with the rest of those, which is right here. Same thing. There you go, folks. Same way. Tight. Until it stops, and it's not going nowhere. And then we have the third and last one. Same thing, as you can see, folks. There you go. This is it. Now it's pretty much, we're ready. I'm just going to follow the instruction and the color coded where it goes, these things, folks, as you can see. There you go. And from what I'm looking at, this one right here, it will go to the tank, the yellow right here. This one, I know it looks different here, but that's fine. And that's the only one. And this one goes to the faucet. And for this, folks, I have another extension which it goes to the fridge from here, and the fridge has an ice maker also. And with the help of the pump, that's what I'm gonna get a good pressure coming into the faucet and ice maker, and also filling up the tank, this tank here. That's the whole thing, folks, here. Again, I'm gonna demonstrate to you also how we're gonna put the this part, which is the deposit water. This is for the deposit water, the dirty water, where it goes in here, and that's what I'm gonna demonstrate also to you in here. For now, folks, that's the second part of my video. Oh, by the way, these are the tubes that I'm gonna be utilizing, as you can see in the demonstrations here, which is again this red one which goes in here. The red one coming directly from the home main water, which I put the extension to it. It goes here, folks. The red one, it goes here, as you can see, come from the water. And this black, as I mentioned, goes to the drain saddle. And this one goes to the faucet. Okay. And also this one goes to another one goes to the tank. These tubes are long enough, folks. My advice to you to use it thoughtfully. You know, not to measure before you cut. Actually, measure before you cut. These are the tubes in here. And one last thing is the faucet. The good things, folks, about the faucet, I believe it comes with its own tube and everything in here. I'm gonna find out in a minute. I think it is. Yeah, this is a good company, folks. I like it. You know, yeah, there you go. This is the faucet, comes with its own tube, pre-set up for you. Okay. There you go. And I will demonstrate to you how we're gonna set it up in here. Which this portion goes on the top. This portion goes on the top, folks. It's gonna sit on the top, and those goes in the bottom. And it has illustrations. It has an illustration also. Sorry. These are the portion goes on the top and those goes in the bottom, and it has an illustrations also on how to set up this. Again, there is this model of RO system. It has a motor, and this is the adapter for the motor, as you can see, and it plugs to the wall to operate the motor. So we're gonna do the third part of this video when I install this, folks, in the kitchen under the sink. Okay, folks, the next things you need to know, you have a sufficient spot or room under the sink so you can put your system, your RO system. Actually, for me, I do have good amount of place to put the tank, which is going to be in this side, and also the system itself is going to be on this side in here. As you saw, as I said from previously, I already made these adjustments here, folks. and also made the water out, the main system water, as you can see in here, that's what feeds the main. I already did that because I have a different system who's not this right now. And also, by the way, I did the drain hole, which is a 1/4 inch, which I'm going to demonstrate to you at this moment. First things first, let's put the first things first. Put the drain for you to see for yourself. This is the drain saddle, as you see, folks, and let's open it up. It has 2 portions, or 3. As you can see, this goes in here. That's what I want it to be. This is an adhesive, and I'll demonstrate to you right now. I'm gonna stick this part, as you can see, is sticky. I'm gonna stick it in here to this hole to be visible, right in the middle, right here. Okay, folks. And this portion, which is gonna go like this, as you can see, and gotta make sure it's centered. That's what I do to make it centered, right here. That's what I'm gonna do, back and forth. And there's a screw that comes with it, unlocks, and I'm gonna demonstrate to you in a minute how I'm gonna do it. Basically, it doesn't matter which, it has to go like this, you see, and the drain tube is gonna go in here, the black. Yeah, just do the adjustments later. There you go. Folks, we're going to make sure it's aligned with the hole. Also, if you have a light, you can look at it. But the best thing is you can look at it and see if it's aligned in there. What best things is also to do this and make sure it goes in there before you tie it up. As you can see, You can have maybe larger, you know, to make sure it doesn't wiggle. There you go. And I'm gonna use this to tie it up. Again, goes all the way without problem, folks. There you go. I'm gonna tighten it up more. Going nowhere. Right here. That's it. Okay, friend. The next things we're gonna do the faucet. The faucet, actually, it has instructions here. How you're gonna put the faucet in here. So I already drilled a 1/2-inch hole with the drill bit. As you can see, this is a stainless steel. You can have a drill bit for stainless steel, or if you have a one of these the countertop limestone marble, so you're gonna have a special drill bit for that. But for this one I used a regular stainless steel 1/2-inch, which I drilled the hole here, as you can see. And the instructions is pretty straightforward. In here, that's the opening, and tell me this part goes in here, as you can see. This one, this part goes in here, as so. The reason we're going to put this here so it won't be any leak. And if you want, also you can put some adhesive in here, and you can put this one on the top. What I do usually, I put some of these kitchen bath silicone, you know, just to be on the safe side. That's what I do usually. It's your preference. If you would like or you don't, that's totally up to you. Whichever you prefer. For me, I do that, and you can see, folks, I'm putting this, and I'm putting this on the top, like so. And I'm gonna go ahead with the faucet. Fish this in here all the way. It's better to have somebody with you, honestly, which I don't. There you go. Like so. There we go. underneath this, we're gonna have this going inside, and this one goes inside all the way, and this one goes in. Or maybe we can put this. I'd rather have this way. There you go. And let me see. Yeah, so that's the way they're recommending here, folks. This rubber goes on under the plastic, and then we'll go do the tied up in here. And as you can see, folks, I'm not sure it's quite dark here or not, but it's a tight spot. So you're gonna come up here, and as you can see, this is the part, and we're gonna go like this and like this and like this. Here we go. And we're gonna move it all the way up to the faucet. So let me just tie up the nuts and I'll show you what I've done. So folks, this is it. As you can see, the faucet way up there. Not sure if you can see it. And that's where it's gonna go, folks. This is the way I'm gonna tie it up all the way. Okay, friends, next things what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove these nipples. Simply gonna press in here and remove it, and I'll show you how. And then we're gonna put the entire system inside, and we're gonna do the tubing at the end. Just gonna stay with me. There we go. So basically, to remove this, we're gonna use the little screw here. As you can see, you're gonna pressure a little bit. You're gonna press it in here and pull back these things, and it pulls without damaging the lock washer here. And this one you can put it on the side. You're gonna do the same things for this part, the main frame. There you go. There you go. As you can see, I just pulled it out. It was inside, as you can see here, pressed all the way. So you just you need to press this part in here, press this part and pull the things. It's gonna come out right out. So final stages, or not the final stages, is to put the entire system, as I said, inside of the under the sink. Or maybe I'm gonna demonstrate to you before we do that. Let me open this. Make sure you have enough cables. Again, this black cable usually, as you can see, goes to the deposit area, and that's what I'm gonna put it right here. You just simply and make sure it's flat and nice. If not, you can cut and simply just push it inside all the way. Here you go. I went all the way right there, folks. So as I mentioned to you, I'm gonna get this is supposed to go to the faucet. I'm gonna make a measure and cut it in here, and then the rest of it goes to this area, which supposedly from here, based on the diagram, as you can see, this goes to the faucet, or this goes to the faucet. This is H, goes to the faucet, which I have it here connected to the faucet and to the fridge or ice maker, as you can see this area, folks. Okay, friend, as you can see, I connected one side to the faucet and the other one is going to go to the membrane here, and it's going to feed the fridge, an ice maker, and the faucet also. So this is like a three-way adapter, as you can see, three-way adapter. The next things it will be, we're gonna just set my phone in here. The next things, we're gonna put the tank. This is the base of the tank. It goes here. Rearrange your spot properly, folks, right here, as you can see. Make sure everything's seated good. Before you put the system in, this is the way you're gonna have the base for the tank, and I'm gonna put the tank right now. It goes right here. You see, the tank goes in on the base, right there, and it's gonna go nowhere. And make sure it's closed, lock. Again, this is an open position. This is lock, closed. And I put the tank on the base, as you can see. Make sure it's seated properly. Although it's not going to go nowhere, which is good. And as you saw, so folks, this is the area where I'm gonna feed the red line water right here. I'm pointing the lights. It goes to the water source in here, the red line right here. And we're gonna start putting some cables, some tubes. Again, this is the yellow, which is, we said, the yellow feeds the tank, and it's gonna go from here, folks. As you can see, I'll put it here in this area. There you go. Make sure it's seated properly. Gonna start pushing these things inward. I'm gonna start pushing these things inward. There you go. I'm gonna start pushing it inside. as so. And this is the final spot. I will take this. This is the water feeding for the tank, the yellow, as you can see, folks. I'm gonna take it and put it inside of the tank and such. There you go, all the way in. Goes nowhere. And it goes nowhere. One thing it's worth to mention is I'm gonna, after I put the probably the red line and the other lines in here. The red line, the main feeding line, always goes here. As you can see, that's where I'm gonna put it. I don't have much of the space. I'll try to do my best to squeeze in. Folks, I'm gonna show you how did I, this is the red water right here. This is the deposit, black water, and it goes from the back, of course. And this is the main water right here. This is the main water. It's closed, of course, right now. It goes here and here and goes to the feeding of the filters, the main things. And then we have the yellow goes to the tank from this area. And also, I'm gonna put final one, which of course, the clean, good water goes in here, this spot, right here. And it goes to the final place, which is the feeding in here, this area. Remember, everyone? There you go. And as a rule of thumb, make sure everything's secured and seated properly, folks, before you put the water on. And in a minute I'm gonna do that, but maybe this, if it was not a motor base, I will put the water on, but this is a motor base, so I have to basically I have to connect the motor to electric in a minute, and I'm gonna demonstrate that to you also, folks. This is the adapter for the motor, where it's gonna be connected to, and you know, it's a 24 volt output. It takes 110 and it converted to 24 volt. So luckily this is like the motor is like a battery, pretty much. It's 24 volt, which is very good. That's very good. But one thing I need to do here, I have to find a spot for the motor, which is obviously is going to be here, and have a home security camera, and switch it to the microwave in here, which is fine, not a big problem. And we're going to connect this in here. Okay, and we're going to fish this line all the way to the motor, folks, right here. This is the line And I'll demonstrate to you how you're gonna connect that in a minute. Best things to do is to I'm gonna pull this system entirely back and pull the cable and show you where it to be connected. Folks, this is the spot for the motor, and that's what it needs to be connected to. All right here. Alright, folks, the system has been going for about 5 minutes. The motor is super quiet. It's beautiful. You can't even feel it running. And it's going to boost again your faucet and the fridge and ice maker and filling up the tank same time. And as you can see, that's all what you can hear, if you can hear it. That's all. And folks, that's it for now. This is the system. I may have another part of the water, and the water still, it's nothing coming yet. It's building up pressure, and hopefully within an hour or so it's gonna get the deposits, the carbon and everything out, and it's recommended to have the full tank emptied and then a new one been filled. That's what they are recommending. Folks, thank you for watching, and I have another video hopefully coming in. Thank you. Thank you, friend, for watching my continuous video. This is what it sounds like, the motor, and I filled up the water tanks once. It's right there, and I empty it, and this is the second time. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very, very quiet. And look at the pressure of the water. And also look at the pressure of the water here, folks. And the ice maker working very, very good. I do recommend this. Again, if you have a low pressure at your home, low water pressure, I do recommend it. Matter of fact, I recommend it for everything. This is the APECwater pump, called dash pump, the system name. It's around $400. I'll put a link below. Again, folks, I want to thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I, as always, do appreciate your like and subscribe. I appreciate your comments, and have a wonderful and great day. Thank you.